Hello there, citizens. I hope everybody's having a good day. I am going to read some more of The Great Gatsby. Whoa, it's upside down, isn't it? Okay. And you know, I haven't read in this book for about a month. I also haven't written in my Grateful Journal for almost that long as well. And I realized for the past month, I have been in this real funk. I mean, it's the funk of realizing, I'm halfway through this contract. Am I going to, what am I going to do, in this future? There's a lot of opportunity here. There's a lot of chance to make a difference out here in Abu Dhabi, but I miss Los Angeles, and I ask myself, well, what do I miss about Los Angeles? I mean, I have some people that I like a lot there, some really good people, but not a whole lot of opportunities happening for me at this point. I still fight the good fight, but there's not a ton. I've lived in places that were literally crack houses. Guns pointed in my face, people breaking down the door and pushing guns in my face, people just creepy situations, people getting forcibly thrown out of their homes, rampant alcoholism. I mean, it's not been easy. My 6 years in Los Angeles has not been easy by any stretch of the imagination. My being in rehab and all this sort of business is the best thing actually that's come out of my 6 years in Los Angeles is that I'm not drinking now. But it's been a tough road, man. It's been a tough road. If anybody had told me that I was going to get my ass kicked this badly, I don't know if I would have gone. And you just never know what Los Angeles, I mean, there are people who go to Los Angeles and in weeks, like Little Blue, who came from Fayetteville. She's doing commercials and movies and TV shows, and I mean, it happens just like that. If you are at the right place at the right time and the right people get a chance to see you. But if you're not, you're just one of 4 million actors. Literally 4 million people who call themselves actors in the city of Los Angeles. You go from audition to audition, and every now and then you get something. And I mean, besides rehab, the best thing that's happened, well, rehab, theatricum, botanicum, A Noise Within, getting a chance to work with David O and doing The Bungler. But the best thing out of all of that is this job in Abu Dhabi. It's the best thing. I've never lived so well. I've never lived in a place so beautiful as the apartment that I'm living in this community that they're turning into one of the luxury beachfront communities of the world, place called Ferrari World, where I have a game show that I do. The best thing that came out of Los Angeles was me leaving Los Angeles. Isn't that interesting? So, I don't know. My sister's offered me her basement. And the hell if I'm going to be doing something like that. Hell no, right? And I certainly don't want to be going back to living the way I lived when I was in Los Angeles. That's a totally shitty way to live. That's a terrible way to live. It's scraping the bottom of the barrel every day. No. I won't go back to something like that. I will not allow myself to live like that ever again. It is an inhuman way of living, and it's soul crushing. And how in the world can you present yourself well when you're living covered in shit? Even if you put on nice clothes, you still smell like shit. Even if you take a shower, there's still the remnants of shit. Always. I can't go back to something like that. I can't do that. That's not fair to me. So, I really like it here. See what I can do to make a difference here. Oh boy, wow, I was going to be reading The Great Gatsby, but I just did a little confessional. Why don't I start another whole thing here and just post what I did?